And welcome back. I got some, did I get one or two? I got two projection slides.
Kidman, it's me.
Read you loud and clear, Sebastian.
Mobius. A name. That was all I had to go on. Every avenue I pursued led to a dead end. And now I find out that they're everywhere. Hidden in plain sight. I don't understand how.
I told you before. You don't find Mobius unless they want you to. They've been around for a long, long time. They know what they're doing. We knew you were looking. We were watching you. And we were able to stop you every time you got too close.
Why? Why do they do this?
People need leadership.
People choose leaders. What Mobius wants to do isn't leadership. It's imprisonment. They know this. If they own all the media and politicians already, they should be out in the open. They hide in the shadows because they know what they're doing is evil. If people knew the truth, they'd burn Mobius to the ground.
Maybe you're right. But if people ever did find out the truth, who would believe them?
Yeah. The easiest way to hide a conspiracy is to make people think there's no such thing as a conspiracy. Kidman, come in.
I'm here, Sebastian. What's up?
Ever get the feeling you don't know what's real anymore?
More than most people. Although probably not as much as you.
The first time I was inside STEM, I didn't know I was in it. Even when I got out, I was never totally sure that I'd ever left. And when I tried to explain what happened...
People told you you were crazy.
Of course. If someone came to me with my story, I'd have them committed for their own protection.
I know. I'm with Mobius, and it still took me a while to adjust after Beacon. It was like living in a perpetual state of deja vu. Sometimes I still get a little confused.
And that's why you stayed out this time?
I don't ever want to go back into STEM again if I can avoid it.
Consider yourself lucky. Union is like having deja vu in the middle of a dream about deja vu. I hope I can make it out of here with my mind intact.
I just hope you make it out of there, period. I'm not sure anyone gets out with their mind completely intact. STEM marks you in ways that I think no one's aware of yet.
Well, we nearly got all the slides. Two more. Hope they haven't missed any. You want to check out my collection. Did I look at these already in another playthrough? I don't know. Kidman, I've had a serious conversation with Myra. I am sympathetic to your cause, but I think that further steps can be taken that will solve your problem in more final terms. Meet us tonight at 10 outside the Crimson City Renaissance Theatre and make sure no one is following you. Theodore. When you first meet motivational speaker, author and spiritual Sir Theodore Wallace, his commanding presence and charisma are immediately apparent. His large, almost imposing stature contrasts with and complements his open and friendly face. It is his face that has graced the covers of a series of best-selling self-help books and launched a series of so-called spiritual well-being oases, known as Muse Centers. But what lurks behind this friendly and benevolent demeanour? Well, some consider Wallace a guru, others, religious watchdogs and more disturbingly, fan members of Muse Center congregants, consider him nothing more than a modern-day cult leader. Does the universe seem like a cruel and random place to you? Do you feel that the world is conspiring to distract you with shiny but unattainable baubles in an effort to distract you from the truth? Are you convinced that you're the only one who feels this way? Then the Muse Center is for you. Come, throw off the shackles of modern society, meet others of a similar mindset, create a better reality, the reality that you want, not the reality they want for you. Mew, we're waiting for you. I'm not sure if I've already been through those. I can't remember my last playthrough. So O'Neill's dead.
Didn't want to kill him. But Theodore left me no choice.
And the other two were killed by Stefano, who's dead. Did,
I told you to be careful with that thing, Sykes. Hope you made it out.
is that one part I missed recording? If it is, then I'm sorry. But basically, it's another side quest with Sykes, and you help him escape STEM. You take him to another facility inside the Marrow. He jumps in the old bathtub thing, and mist covers it, and he's gone. Has he escaped? We don't know. If I have recorded that episode and I just haven't let you rewatch my videos, and you already know this, then ignore the last 10 seconds of conversation. We are so close. That max. One off. That's one off max. One off max. Shotgun's actually quite slow. Don't the reload think it's a big deal, because I don't seem to ever have a shed load of ammunition. I do think the old freeze bullets might be a good area, a good thing to focus on. I've got 3, I don't know what. When all the sniper rifle needs. Shotgun doesn't need any. Handgun doesn't need any. That does. I'm more likely to use the crossbow then. Now, you may wonder as to how and where I actually managed to get 2 containers for the flamethrower. You know the open world section outside the theatre? You can go there. I've already been there off camera and explored that area again. It's pretty much the same area as it normally is. There are a few broken buildings and the enemies are all different. And it was during that run round exploring that area, apart from getting other equipment and stuff, that I did find 2 containers. One's on the ground and one you actually get from defeating one of those flamethrower dudes, and they are ridiculously hard to kill. After a lot of trial and error, I discovered the best way to do it is to freeze them when they can't see you, sneak up behind them. Even whilst frozen, you have to sneak up, or at least not be seen by them, and then you can stab them. And it took me 3 stabs to take them down. Now I'm playing on survival mode, but I do have Sebastian upgraded quite a bit. I think other people have had 5 stabs to kill him, so your amount of stabs will differ depending on how much you've upgraded Sebastian and what difficulty you're playing it on. So I can actually get the flamethrower. What shall we get? I just think handgun is so useful, especially as I've upgraded it so much. It definitely packs a punch. As you can see, my brain gel is really high as well. Once again, in that open world bit outside the theatre, there are
in need of my services again.
There are 3 of those flamethrower guys. You don't have to kill them, but I've killed them, and they give you 5,000 brain gel each. So that's probably why I've got so much brain gel. Stealth has been maxed out. And I'm going to max out my life. I don't know what else to use my red gel on. Maybe that one. For later. That could be useful. But I never found myself that close to death. So there you go, that's max life and max health. Looking good. And let's just go in. So, sorry, let's go and destroy this device, shall we? Ooh, there's another
So you know Theodore Wallace?
Of course.
Oh, it's not.
He's head of recruitment. But what's he doing in STEM? And why is he doing this?
There's a lot going on that you don't know about. Theodore wants Lily for himself. You saw what he did to O'Neill. He'll do that to everybody in here if he has to. He'll tear this place apart to get his hands on her. I can't let that happen.
Seen this type of thing before.
What is it?
I'm not totally sure, but it looks a hell of a lot like the stable field emitter. Whatever it is, O'Neill said to destroy it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I know just how. It's me.
Sebastian, I'm starting to think you forgot about me.
Have you finished arming that cookie dough of yours?
I have. Looking for an excuse to use it too.
Good. I'm sending you my coordinates. Bring the big guns. We're going hunting.
Got it. I'm already gone. See you soon.
At least there was no long-winded Torres getting to
I'm
the...
almost ready over here. Let me know when you're good to go.
Esmeralda, sorry. We on first name basis yet? Nothing else in the room. Oh, sneaky. Okay.
Tell me something,
Blow
Torres.
it.
So you knew Hoffman before this?
Everybody knows Hoffman. You don't get into Mobius without passing through her office.
Can she be trusted?
I might have said no before, but nothing like being abandoned by your corporate masters to make
She
you
is right behind you.
position. Just trapped in here like the rest of us.
So you're not sure?
Yeah, she's not bad. Just a bit of a cold fish.
I can
have
hear
trouble
you.
completely trusting people who look at me like I'm something in a petri dish.
I don't know what's gonna happen when we blow this thing up.
Me either. But at least we're being proactive.
I don't think we're gonna convince Theodore to leave Lily alone. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be talked into doing the right thing.
So you're giving me orders to shoot on sight?
I'm just saying be prepared for anything. You can't predict what's gonna happen in this place. No offense, but how did someone as smart and headstrong as you wind up in an organization like Mobius?
I was a demolitions expert in the army. They loaned me out to Mobius for some Black Ops stuff. Once my term was up, they came knocking.
And you just joined up like that?
They were pretty good salesmen. They don't tell you everything when you sign up. I was tasked with some things that I'm not proud of. They expect you to follow blindly, and if you disobey, when Myra offered me the opportunity to get out, I had to take it. I've still got some morals left, despite the things that I've had to do.
Is that enough to take care of this thing?
Like 10 times over. And it's ready to go.
Maybe we should say something.
I'm good to go.
I'm going to check out the equipment in the other room. Good luck, you two.
I heard what you said about me being a dead fish as well. Bitch.
Okay, here we go. Operation Kick Ass happening in 3,
Shouldn't we get out the
2,
room?
1.
Are you okay, Torres? Torres? Where'd you...
Sebastian Castellanos,
Yes.
you refuse to step into the darkness. So you try to bring me to the light. Your rash decisions have always been your downfall. Come then, I await you.
here.
Chapter 12. Bottomless pit. I sense fighty fights. The sniper rifle is definitely not getting. I'm sure these things definitely aren't attracted to the light, because otherwise they definitely would have spotted this. Ooh. Just trying to use my special sneak attack thing. Don't seem to be able to do it. Sorry pal, but I gotta save ammo. This kind of reminds me of something out of like Bloodborne or Dark Souls, just an endless expanse of do you know what? I've got an axe, you've got an axe. Definitely can't seem to do my special sneak attack. She's so dumb, but in a good way, because I can do this. It's just a light on the water, light on the blood. Oh, I thought he had an axe. Fine. Definitely thought I put an axe out before. Guess I didn't. But I definitely got one now. Now these guys, they're slow. They can be killed in one stab, at least for me. But if they spot you, they run towards you and they explode. So you do gotta be kind of careful. That's not a pretty sight. Places like this definitely make you feel it's obvious that Father Theodore is not a good guy. think that's everyone and everything. And this reminds me of old Evil Within. This is the kind of place where you expect to find a hidden statue with a key. But no. Don't turn around, don't turn around. I said don't turn around. Lovely runs in this game with terrible eyesight. One arm gone. Precious handgun bullets are running low. Bridge jail's not though. Whoa. Do I have an axe on me? That's what happened before I ended up accidentally getting the, well not accidentally, but getting the brain juice before I got the axe. So I picked up an item, thought it was the axe, but it wasn't the axe. This is great. All enemies should just carry axes, so we can exchange them. I'll take your head off, you give me your axe, and then I'll take your mate's head off. Deal? This seems like a fair deal. I wonder if there is an end to this. No. Visible wall. Picture of Dad has a handgun.
Mom never gave up. Not like you. She tried to tell you. But you were too stupid to listen.
No. No. No, this isn't right.
Myra succeeded where you failed. You refused to listen. You lost them both, and then became lost yourself.
You know anything about me?
Myra understood that goals can be achieved by submission, by joining.
Why was you there when I needed you?
God, something sees me. I am running low. So I've got to take out these guys without. This will be a tough one to try and get. It's so sporadic. Look at this place. It's like a fucking nightmare. Of course, it's my own fault for running out of ammo because I'm so obsessed with searching everywhere, killing everything. The payoff is good. I think the payoff is worth it. Being boosted up to the max. And so far, I've yet to, even though my ammo has been extremely low at certain points, I've never been to a point in this game where you've actually got, like, I'm out of ammo and I'm screwed and I have to restart. Thank God the stealth kills. have to resort to making ammo on the fly. It's not really a good habit to get into, but needs must. I can't be against any more of those things. Skills to the max. Oh no. One of those things. I'm sorry. my biggest issue with being a man, us men can only do one thing at a time. And oh god, there's an eyeball thing. That means one of those things is there. As a man, I can only do one thing at a time. And oh, it's you. You have an axe. It's all right. So I find that trying to concentrate on playing a game at the same time as having to talk can be quite difficult. It's just something you've got to get used to, I suppose, and this is an early videos of a new channel. So now I've lost my sense of direction completely. So yeah, sometimes, especially with this type of game, you're so concentrating on totally focused on the game that it's hard to remember to... Oh, you son of a bee! Like I'm actually censoring myself. Son of a bee? Man, this better not end in a boss battle. Then again, if it does and I've got no ammo, it's my own fault. You had to go exploring everything in the entire game. Your obsessive compulsiveness to get through everything and to defeat every enemy. Yeah, there's bound to be some random stuff that's crazily out of off the beaten path. Sometimes you see something you think, is it a reflection in the blood? Is it an item? Okay. We've hardly any ammo left. Let's descend the staircase.
Now you come. When it's too late, you're always too late.
After all this, you still want to be reunited with Lily?
I do. I need to find her.
Fine. Then come to me.
Lily? Is it really you? Lily. No. Lily.
There she is. Your precious daughter. Isn't this what you wanted?
Dad, you let this happen to me. Why didn't you save me?
No. Please. I couldn't. I wanted to.
You are doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. Unless you join me. Do that, and I can make your dreams come true. Together we can take Lily from Myra. Once I have the power of the core, you will be truly free.
No.
It will take more than bullets to stop me. Will you never learn?
You shot me. Sebastian, why?
No. No.
Plot twists.
Come on, man. Let's get you out of here. You can't let him get to you. You gotta give that son of a bitch some payback.
Sebastian? What's wrong? Are you all right? You've been working too hard. It's making you delirious.
Myra? Torres, where? I'm home. How did I?
These have turned out to be long episodes. There's just so much stuff happening.
Lily's room. Just the way it used to be. The way I wish it had stayed.
Ooh, another one. One more left. I'd be surprised if I found them all on my first go. I got a feeling I've already missed one, or I'm gonna miss one.
Lily's drawings. God, I hope she still has some of that innocence after all this.
The Elder Scrolls?
I buried myself in work so hard. If I could only get some of that time back, I'd spend it with them.
Will this be a lesson to you workaholics? You never know what's going to happen in life. Family is most important. So they say.
Lily? Huh? That letter. Myra's last communication. It was hidden with her files.
Yeah, look. Booze.
It sounded so crazy at the time. But I should have believed her.
My dearest Sebastian, if you've received this letter, then I fear the worst has come to pass. It means that my investigation got too close to the truth. It means that you may never see me again. I'm sorry I kept it from you, but it was to protect you. From either the truth or my madness. I've enclosed a copy of my files. I only hope that you never receive them, but if you do, it's up to you to finish what I started. Please, find justice for Lily, and for me. I love you with all of my heart, Myra. I'm so sorry, Sebastian. You've endured so much. All this time, all alone.
It's my fault. You tried to tell me. But I didn't believe you. And now I'm so messed up. I'm talking to an hallucination. I failed you. I couldn't save Lily from the fire. I failed everyone.
That's not true, Sebastian. There was no fire to save her from. You know this now.
But I couldn't protect her.
How could you? Mobius are a force of nature. What you're doing, it's like blaming yourself for an earthquake. It wasn't your fault. You have to stop torturing yourself. You're a good man, Sebastian. That's why I married you. And this time, you can save her. There are too many forces against you. You have to stay strong. Don't let the past defeat you. I forgive you. And Lily will too. But the most important thing is that you forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself. She's right. She's always been right. Theodore uses my own guilt against me. But guilt for what? It's their fault, not mine. They took everything from me. I didn't start any of this, but I'm gonna finish it. And God help anybody that stands in my way.
Wake up, Sebastian!
What? Hoffman? What happened?
She brought you here. I'm sorry, Sebastian. I tried to save her, but
No. I shot her.
the bullet wound was superficial. She died from injuries sustained in a battle with those things.
Damn it. She didn't have to die like that. She was a good soldier. She just wanted to save Lily. And now she's dead. It's all my fault. Again.
No, Sebastian. It's not your fault. Don't let him do this to you.
You're right. That goddamn son of a bitch. This is what he wants. Trying to make me feel guilty. But he's the one who did this. Not me. He's the guilty one. Okay. It's time to clean house. I've just gotta find Theodore.
That's not the problem. Destroying Liam's machine worked. Theodore's out there in the open now. The problem is getting to him.
What do you mean?
I picked this up on the exterior surveillance system cameras. Have a look. Theodore's stronghold appeared in the middle of Union. But it's surrounded by what looks like a massive wall of fire.
Shit. I won't be able to get through it.
I think that there may be a way. I found a device in Liam's equipment room that should be able to help.
Great. Let's see it.
It's not quite ready. I still have to do a few tweaks.
Okay. Go do what you have to do. I remember there being a hotel near there. I'll go check if it's safe, then send you the coordinates. You can meet me there with the device.
Okay. I'll see you soon.
Whew. Emotional stuff. It's the longest cutscene in the game. Torres is dead. O'Neill's dead. Sykes, unfortunately off camera for some inexplicable reason. I don't even know what happened there. Unless I did record it and I'm just being absolutely stupid. If I am, then I'm actually going to put this up in in text on the screen. But I can't remember actually doing it in this version of the game. The whole Sykes final side mission where you get him out. Yeah, at least we got the
I'm sorry, Esmeralda.
decent weapon.
I'll make sure you didn't die for nothing. I'm gonna hunt him down like the dog that he is. few more things, Hoffman. Theodore's been messing with my mind. Every time I see him, he uses my own nightmares against me.
That sounds like him. He's a master of neurolinguistic programming. And in here, the linguistic part becomes irrelevant. Why talk when you can get straight into your mind?
He almost had me. But I searched inside myself, and there was someone there. Someone who told me what I needed to do. I know I can take him on now.
Yes. I can see that you're ready.
How did you... Right.
The team psychologist.
But bum.
Esmeralda might have lived if she didn't try to save me.
Don't feel guilty. We talked while I tried to save her. She told me about the plan. She wanted it to succeed. She made the decision to get you. She knew the risks and did what she thought was right. She said that she owed you.
Owed me? For what? We just met.
Esmeralda is the operative who took Lily from your home and burned it down. She's felt guilty ever since. That's why she joined Myra. That's why she risked her life to save you.
What?
Don't hate her, Sebastian. She didn't have a choice at the time. And she did everything she could to make it right.
I can't hate her. She sacrificed herself for the plan. She made her amends.
And that, folks, was another very long episode. Like I said, so much is happening. I can't just cut. So, as you can see, this save has now become the main save. So, when we return, we will definitely be diving into the unknown for me. As per usual, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like to. And we'll see you in the next one.